Last June is when we came up with the pro membership idea. Uh, I had just made my first two hires. Scott Saunders, our design director, who was doing designs for me at night, and then I finally said, "Man, this guy is too good. I have to have him." I drove to Texas A&M. I gave him an offer. He said no. I kept asking, and now he's here. And then
Nice.
my one of my great friends who Zen Contestable, one of my best friends. This guy's believed in me forever, and I believe in him, and he's absolutely crushing it. And so he was my first sales guy. So those were my first two hires. In June we were like, man, how do we really like scale this thing? How do we, we want like a recurring revenue offer. I remember actually there was a kind of an investor type guy, acquisition guy who emailed me and was like, hey, I'll buy your company, one of those guys. And
Yeah.
I got on the call with him and I knew I didn't want to sell and I didn't really have much to sell at that point. I mean, but and he was like, hey, have you ever thought about like doing like a recurring offer for contractors, maybe charge them like $500 a month or this or that, and they get X amount of designs. And that was really interesting. So I went back to Scott and Zen and we started talking a little bit more. And they were like, okay, let's come up with an idea. We'll call it the pro membership. We'll charge, let's start with like $2,500 a month to get 10 designs and we'll see how it goes, because I knew if we could get that recurring revenue, we can hire